Welcome to the second part series of us building our shed for our dream home and homestead so that we have a place to store our tools instead of using our car as a shed. In last week's video, we completed the foundation, the floor joist, and the subfloor, and this week's video, we're building the walls. If you're new to my channel, you'll come to learn that I am not a professional. I'm learning a lot of new things from scratch, from clearing an 1.5 acres by myself to excavating to learning how to frame. So not only does this shed give us the ability to store a lot of stuff that we need at the property, it also gives me the ability to practice framing for the first time before we start our home build from scratch in the spring. Damn, you're strong. You are strong though. I couldn't do that. How am I supposed to make sure they line up evenly? That's not gonna work. So we have our first wall up, and I think what we're going to do for the next 3 is frame them, move them to the side, and then put them up one after the other versus framing one and putting it up, framing another, putting it up, because I feel like it's just going to get really tight with the space that we have. All right, Saya.
What's going on again?
Time to get more wood.
Oh, I'm moving the wood and you're filming. That's what's happening? That's even worse than just getting wood. We're doing this together.
I'm just filming you and then I'm getting some of the wood myself.
I have to get 6.
So we're framing our third wall right now, which has a window. So we're making sure we have, I think it's the king stud, the jack stud, and the cripple stud. And we're making sure that there's a 1/2 inch around each side of the window. I'm hoping that's correct. So yeah, it's just a different wall. The next one, we're gonna be doing the big opening doors for the final wall. We've packed up for the day because we have to go get our daughter, but we have 1 wall up, 2 other walls framed, and we just have to get more lumber for the last wall, which is kind of what slowed us down today. But we have a nice clean job site because it's gonna snow a ton this weekend. So I will see you when we put up the next walls. Good morning. It has been 3 days since I've been here. So I'm back here Tuesday morning. My husband has gotten a new job. That's why he was with me the last time you saw me and last week's video. And I'm here alone, framing by myself, and I'm slightly concerned. So we're gonna see how today goes. This is why our area requires different codes than warmer areas. That was so much work. See you later. A few weeks ago, I got this really cool power station because I wanted something extra for when our power goes out, and also to be able to use our power tools when we're not near our station where we have electricity. We've actually been framing this entire shed with the AC 200p power station from Bluetti. I'm so surprised with how well it's working with our air compressor, and our hose even has a leak on the air compressor, so it's having to work overtime for us to be able to nail all of these walls together. So let's show you how it's done. So as you can see, this power station is working so well for helping us build this shed. I've also been able to use it for our pump to bring water up from the wetlands. I've been able to use it with our sawzall, and I'm so excited to see what else this power station can do. It has 17 outlets, which is amazing, and there are 7 different ways to charge it, from solar to electricity to a battery pack. The AC 200p has a 2,000 watt-hour capacity and a 4,800 watt-hour surge. So if you're looking for an eco-friendly, gas-free, cost-effective, and quiet power station to power your tools off-grid, or to have as a power backup for your home, look no further. Check out the AC 200p power station linked in my description, and thank you so much to Bluetti for sponsoring this week's video. Now it's time to make the header for the doorway, and I've never made a header before. It looks pretty simplistic. The thing about this journey is I'm learning a ton of things from scratch. I'm learning a lot from YouTube. I was listening to a sound clip the other day, and it kept repeating, everything is figure outable, and that's how I feel about this journey. I can learn everything as long as I put my mind to it and I believe I can do it. Then most likely I'm gonna be able to do it, even if I have to get help here and there. So traditionally a header has a piece of plywood in between it for 2x4 walls, but I'm just gonna not do that because I don't have a thin enough piece of plywood. All of my scrap plywood is just way too big. Apparently I did have 1/2-inch plywood. It was just buried in snow and it's pressure treated. So I'm not gonna use it. I'm just gonna use it to support the beam to put it in the right place.
Coming back for you. You're so hypnotic. No one can top it. They keep coming back for that style, that big smile. Go on, child. Turn up the dial. You know what you gotta do. Get wild. You ain't gotta play it cool. Get wild. Take a ride to the moon. Get wild. Get wild. Get wild.
So the second wall is up now. I'm gonna do the third wall. This is the one with the window, and I got it off the buy and sell for free, which is great, actually, from an old neighbor. So I'm just gonna double check the measurements to make sure it fits, and hopefully it does. Shoot, it's off by 3 inches. I mean, it sucks, but a free window is a free window. At the end of the day, I probably should have just waited until I got it and measured it to just double check. But it seems like a pretty easy fix. I really should have tried moving this wall before I made the cuts in the middle. Amateur tip, clean up your job site. This is where I'm getting to today. I have to go pick up my daughter in 8 minutes, and I have a lot to clean up, and it's gonna snow tonight. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna get all these walls stood up. It's gonna happen. This is what I'm dealing with like on a daily basis. So this shed needs to get done. Something that I absolutely love about doing this kind of work is that last night I went to bed after like lifting all these walls and using my body so much, and I had the absolute best sleep. It's just good to keep your body moving. Cut these too big, so round 2. I have 3 walls done now, and now for the hard walls. I honestly have no clue how I'm gonna lift them. This one with the big header over top is really, really heavy, so this is gonna be a trial and error kind of thing. Hopefully there's no errors. I don't know what to do. Something there first. Okay, I just put in these 2 here so that when I slide the wall, it doesn't slide off the deck. This is so heavy. Ugh. Ugh. Well, unfortunately, my phone ran out of storage, so you couldn't see me put up this wall, but I did it. I ended up basically pushing the header up as far as I could go and using this side post here to push the rest of the wall up. Time to get the last wall up. I honestly don't know how I'm gonna fit it through this area, but I'm glad I did this one first because it's way heavier. Well, all 4 walls are officially done. I wanted to get more for you guys done this week, but my daughter ended up getting sick. So I will see you next week where we hopefully can finish off the rest of the shed. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It's a huge help for me and my family. And with that, I will see you next week.